Hello and welcome to another video by DekaDev. Today we're going to be installing the .NET desktop application workflow for Visual Studio. This may not require too much because we already installed kind of the base Visual Studio itself. So for this, I'm going to go to my Start menu. I'm going to go to Visual Studio Installer. You can search for that, and then open that up. Bearing in mind, this is expecting you to have already installed the base installed. So if we go over here and we click Modify, here's where we can start adding more workflows to our software development environment. Looks like we've got for web, but we don't have, for instance, for .NET desktop development. So here's where we go, click on the tick box, and we have a few more things that we can do. So now it's only going to take a total space of 537 megabytes. So that's the only differences between just adding the web and also adding the .NET desktop development. So we're going to add that part today. So we click Modify. It asks us, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes, we do, because we've asked it to do so. And it's going to start downloading and installing the new parts that we need to do the desktop development stuff. And this should take a little while, so we'll kind of leave it doing. Okay, it looks like that's finished its install. We could look at the modify again just to check it and make sure it's ticked and done its thing. But it looks like it's all worked so far. Got that tick, we got that ticked, and it does actually say the WebAssembly tools there. Let's install while downloading. No, it doesn't say. Okay. So let's close that off. Let's now open up Visual Studio. So I'll make a desktop app into the taskbar. No, I'll just start it. Now we should have, instead of just a CLI or console application template, we should actually have, like, you know, one for actual Windows. So if I now say create a new project, we now have a Windows form app. So this one is actual a window. So we can actually make a new one of these to test it. Click next, again, and create. Okay, so it's loaded up. We now have this form 1 window here. We can actually edit and do stuff to. We are able to do different things, but for now, I just want to run it to make sure that we have a sanity check on it. It should bring up a actual form 1 window once it's built in then. Okay, so that's now running. This is the actual application here. So I got to maximize. It's got to minimize. And it's got to... So that's basically a Windows Forms application. So now we know that we have the desktop development environment set up. So we can close that. And this concludes our video for setting up the desktop development environment in Visual Studio 2022. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.